Hello Total War Gamers, my name is Deacon and welcome to a new Vortex campaign in Warhammer II Total War. And we're playing as Tyrion and the High Elves of Lothern. As you can see, we have Prince's faction unlock installed, and then some more. Here is Belshazzar. He's one of the characters that Mixu has added. Eltharion the Grim is now the Warden of Yvres, which is a mod different from Mixus, but also very nice, and you'll see a number of other mods as well. If you're interested, take a look at my DeaconTW Steam page and you'll see my collections for different campaigns that I have and had going, or will be doing at a later time. Faction effects for Lothern, shorter recruitment duration and minus 35% upkeep for spam and archers and silver helms. So we're going to do a kind of loreful roleplayish campaign with names for characters, and we're going to try to have as many characters as possible. Now we do have mods enabling this, so there's going to be reduced army upkeep for extra armies, actually 0, and reduced upkeep cost for lords and heroes. So, but I'll make sure to point out whenever there's another interesting mod that changes things from vanilla, so you'll know exactly when you're seeing which added feature. So let's crack on and watch the intro.
Who are the Asul? An enigma to men and dwarfs who know them as High Elves. At the center of the great ocean lies Ulthuan, a paradise created by the Old Ones. But when the stellar gates collapsed, demons flooded the mortal plane. All was lost until Anarion the Defender strode forth. The first Phoenix King vanquished the demons with the aid of the Archmage, Calador Dragon Tamer. It was Calador and his elven mages who created the Great Vortex. A swirling maelstrom that siphoned the excess magic, withering demonkind. With the world purged of chaos, the elves took it upon themselves to become guardians and stewards. The twin-tailed comet is oft seen as an omen, but this time its wake brought great peril.
The dragon with two tails flies lower than before. Its trail disturbs the vortex.
I have felt a change in the winds of magic.
Then write it, brother. Lead the mages of Safari. Bring all in the White Tower to bear if you must.
Such lore is currently beyond us.
I suggest a scrying ritual in the pool of Isha. It may provide us with the answer.
Such a ritual requires fragments of fallen waystones. Far more than we have.
Then we find more. Make ready your ritual, Lordmaster Talarian. You will have your fragments.
I shall start the search in Lustria.
Lustria?
My brother will search here, in Ulthuan.
Why do you care so much about the greater world?
Why do you not? Stay here, brother. Protect Ulthuan. But I venture beyond our borders.
And while you meddle in far-flung continents, I will ensure you have a home to return to.
Ever watchful for a chance to strike at their mortal enemies, the hateful Dark Elves have taken advantage of the discord wrought by the common's appearance to launch an invasion of Ulthuan, the divine home of the High Elves. Lothern, the High Elf capital city and the seat of the Phoenix King, is gravely threatened. Cursing his brother's absence and with few forces at his disposal, Tyrion marches south.
Rally to my banner. Ulthuan is under attack. and the Great Vortex imperiled like never before. The Druki invade us in number. No doubt Malekith or his twisted crone of a mother have sensed weakness in the Vortex. Their attack is blatant. They come directly for the sea gates of Lothern. The seat of the Phoenix King must not fall. Finnobar has entrusted me to lead the counterattack. Join my cause, brave Assur, and together we shall overcome. The Druki cannot be allowed to despoil the sanctity of Ulthuan. Draw your weapons, and by Assurian's will shall we prevail.
So, here we are. And unfortunately there's nothing about the Sun Ring, so the whole thing about how the Dark Elves came to be, the invasion that we're currently going to fight back here against these Dark Elves Cult of Excess. But if you're interested, you should watch the video intro of the Dark Elf campaign. I think you'll learn more. Now, influence is our reserve currency, and intrigue at the court is how we can spend influence besides spending it on lords. Espionage, we get visibility on trade partner territory, even without a full alliance. Now, 2 missions issued, 1 getting an elven village in Lothern, and 2 occupying one of the Cult of Excess territories. Now, we have Sephiri, which is basically the home faction of the White Tower of Hoeth that Tyrion referenced to Taclis, so it's over here with a maze. Nobody can enter unless the wizards give them entry. Funny enough, we are not in relations with our own brother, because we haven't discovered where he went, I guess, which is kind of strange. Ivres, we are not at war with them. This is Eltharion the Grim. And now Sephiri, they don't like us too much. These guys are at war with Sartosa, so we might actually go to their aid once we've dealt with the Dark Elves on Ulthuan. Normally the Dark Elves would invade here around Krace, but in this case they have invaded in near the sea gates of Lothern, which is really unlikely actually. The glittering tower combined with all the sea gates here, there's 3 gates in a row, like the gold, ruby and adamant gates. Doesn't say the name of the gates here, but in any case, well, they have been conquered by the capture of the Tower of Lycian and Gariel and the Glittering Tower here. We have a mod that changes the appearance of settlements, gives them a skin of their own faction, which is nice. There's also a mod that changes the faces of many elven lords. But Sephiri is probably going to try either capture Angariel or Shrine of Assurian, which is of course something we cannot allow to happen. So we are going to try and capture this and then Angariel. But first things first, we are going to need an army, and we're losing public order. So first off, I'm gonna set all this to fastest, because I'm impatient, and end turn times are, even if they're not as long in the Vortex compared to the Mortal Empires, it's long enough. And in my preferences, these settings are not being saved in any way, so I continue switching them back each new campaign. And well, as far as new campaigns are concerned, we may have to reboot this campaign if any of the upcoming patches ruin the progression. We need something to start the rally field here, to start military advancements 1, which is our first research. So upgrade this and then research starts. Now we can only recruit 3 units per turn, so we're gonna go for 19 and then make way for Assyrian and then Naggaroth. Hopefully beat Sefri to this province and then secure our own. But we'll see how it goes. Diplomacy wise, I think trade agreements are probably more likely to secure than military access and so on.
Very well.
Okay. Now, maybe non-aggression with Grace.
Please speak. Certainly not.
Right, that's too far out. Kothik, non-aggression.
How delightful. Impossible.
Well, at least we're trading with them, so
Presence here is
if
like the coming of a plague.
this is Harriet's voice still, Belenar the Wise. It's not Belshazzar, it's Belenar the Wise. This is going to be their income. This is going to be ours. Shall we add a little money to that? Like, not that we have that much, but we can.
Never.
All right. No need to, they're quite strong. They own 4 settlements. Then Illyrian.
The Phoenix Court will hear your petition.
Illyrian and Calador, they don't like us too much.
I serve the king. I cannot extend a welcome to the likes of you.
So we're gonna probably have to use some of our influence to win them over. Anyway, let's hit the end turn for now. What I was saying, basically the Dark Elf invasions used to happen here around Tor Anlak, and then here at the Blighted Isle, where you see this ritual currency thing, and here in the north of Grace. So that's where a lot of fighting has happened, but it's not unlawful for most of Ulthuan to be pushed into a corner and then to make another comeback. So we'll manage, I'm sure. And there is one character, Caradriel, I think it is, or Caradrian, a lord that we can already hire, but our economy thus far doesn't really support the maintenance, the upkeep, but soon will. So we can send this second lord to capture all those little things and maybe defend Lothern, as we're going for province number 2 first. But I want to be able to keep upgrading, particularly in at the start of the game, so they will have to wait, those things. And this is turn 2, so we're going to do another round of negotiations with our relations.
The Phoenix King is wise and merciful.
Protector, a dignified visitor. Such a rare treat. Welcome. I cannot do this.
I'm waiting. The Phoenix Court awaits your plea within. No.
Once we become stronger and they become weaker.
Guardian of the Phoenix Court will hear your petition. Reluctant, misguided.
Now that we can skip.
At your service.
Calador is even stronger than we are. So yeah, and we don't have any influence right now, unfortunately. So there you go, and let's put on 2 more, and that is money spent. And turn. Now there is Arathar, who's going for the Tower of Lycian. Lycian, I don't know. Either one. One more turn and then we can upgrade.
Servant of the king.
We are enjoying the company of quite a few. 2 turns and we're sailing out. Going for Shrine of Assyrian, where we can maybe or maybe not draw the Sword of Cain. like an Aryan at the beginning. A rally field. Yes, we will. Most definitely. Now, money and growth. We lack the currency for growth, but yep. This is how it's going to be. 19. And 2 more turns until we can recruit anything. The growth building will have to come next turn. There we go. Oh, I forget diplomacy. It's not like the success or failure of this campaign is going to depend on one round of diplomacy, but yeah. Learn more about heroes. These, we need to recruit heroes. Which is nice to explore the colonies. So we're gonna have to find Tyrion, or Teclis I mean, and the different outposts in the far corners of the world. And now, there you go. And Tyrion can make way for... I don't know. Let's just put him into forced march. And then where can we make landfall here? No way. There's no way to make landfall anywhere here. That is something.
Protector of the Everqueen.
That is something. Okay. Really? How can you pass through this? I don't get it. I mean, if you can cross, this should be a landfall location. Maybe not. Okay, well, what would be the best way to move around then? We could attack a Ruel in his settlement here.
Shield against the darkness.
I think because we don't own these crossings, it sends us this way.
Champion of the Everqueen.
And there's a rule and there's a second army around, so I'm not gonna go forced march. This is quite strange. Strange. It does make a difference between naval and... Let's just move here.
Shield against the darkness.
There we go.
For my queen.
1, 2, 3 turns. So then Angariel comes first.
I will continue soon.
Maybe they'll sally. I don't know. So we're gonna upgrade these two and then recruit another lord. Our garrison is quite strong here. 16. 14 even. Not even, but 14. 7 on each row. But 2 silver helms, a great eagle, Lothern Sea Guard, oh, sword masters of oath. They're never gonna beat us in there. Not with this army.
Ridiculous.
Wild Riders, Dark Riders. Oops. But yeah.
Behold, elven beauty.
Diplomacy then.
Can I offer?
How about an
Greetings,
alliance,
fellow
right?
Asur.
Defensive.
What brings you here? Most astute.
Right. There you go. No military alliance yet, but
At your service.
who knows?
What brings you to the Phoenix Court?
Defensive alliance with you.
Wise indeed.
And then Crace.
Oh, I bid you welcome, traveler. What
Non-aggression.
would you wish to discuss? Unwise.
No. And
I'm
critique.
waiting. I've heard tales of your valor. Let us sit and talk together.
Non-aggression.
Impossible.
Ooh, we're not getting ahead with them.
At your service.
Tyrion.
You may approach and make your request.
Illyrian.
This day gets worse and worse.
Trade.
What do you want? Certainly not.
Alright.
Ancestors would be proud.
And turn. One turn till research can start. Oh, there he's bringing Ruel and Aratar. Okay, and that's gonna be quite the battle. I have a mod that hides the balance of power thing. Ibn Jelba's expedition. Quotes here, Dead-Eyed Rock. Perfect character names to name characters after. Oh, this is a quite small army. So we get 17 plus 25. And we have 19. 19 versus 25. And they have some cavalry, 3 units of Corsairs, 2 of them with handbows. But we are gifted an excellent hill and a waystone. This is actually the exact kind of waystone that we need to collect fragments from. So pretty cool. Let's set up on this hill over here and then spread out a little to the right. So 1 unit of spares over here. We are going to noob box this. 1 unit of spares over there. Actually, let's swap them around so they're not in each other's way. And last unit in as a response for these ones. Now they do bring riders, I think, but then again we've got quite a bit of Kavar. Flamespire Phoenix, and then let's see. I think just with the sheer pressure of our archery, we should be able to annihilate them quickly. That's me being optimistic. But yeah, I do hope so. Now, where is their army? They're all in the same corner over there. So I'm gonna go wide here and redeploy our archers. And we'll need a focus fire. Firstly on those Black Ark Corsairs with hand bows. They will be priority targets.
duty! Archers! Look! Our units patrol the skies!
Look! We are surprised that we have flyers. Let's speed it up a little. Do we have these units hidden? Yes, we do. So I'm speeding things up a little bit, and then we're going to see where we can target. I'm going to try and get rid of their ranged first. And there's a big concentration, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here in the center, and then 1 on each flank. So I'm gonna redeploy most of my archery towards the center as well, so that we can melt their archers as quickly as possible. No artillery, I don't think. Black Arc Corsairs. This is going to be my... they're dual swords. My second priority target. Of course, also those Dark Riders, they are very annoying, so I'm going to try and get rid of them as well. And we may actually need our Flamespire Phoenix for that.
Defender of Ulthuan.
Oops, we need to switch to anti-infantry and then fire at these Black Arc Corsairs. I need to get some visibility right there. You shoot them then. Alright, there we go. So you're shooting, and you also shoot them.
Understood.
Right then, let's shoot them, all of you. Okay, pull back Flamespire Phoenix, pull back spares. Alright, you're all gonna guard and not keep firing, so now shift to this target. Come back here. You come back here. Right then, change to these dark shards. You shoot those dark shards. You shoot those dark shards. And you shoot them. Shoot them. Shoot them. Shoot them. Shoot them. Okay, now switch to these. Okay, you shift to those dark shards. You shift to their lord now. You shoot those dark shards. Shoot the Lord. You two shoot the handbows. Tyrion push into these black arc corsairs. And now we're gonna do some flyovers with our Flamespire Phoenix. Shoot handbows. Okay, now into Arathar. Okay, you withdraw. Shoot them. Shoot them. Tyrion, come in here. And on to those dark shards. Shoot these. Oh, this is a Dreadlord. And now, are you flying? No. Okay. Which ones are rallying? Okay, into them. No. You into these. Which warriors rally here? Dreadlord with crossbow. Shoot it. Tyrion. Ooh, we are receiving a lot of fire. Lord is dead. Right then, let's come in here. Try to mop him up. Working from the center. Okay, and now fly off Tyrion into these. Start shooting. Oops. I'll start working on them. You start working on them. You start working on these. And now Tyrion, come into these. Still too many healthy units of dark shards. Okay, now Tyrion, come in here. Come on, Tyrion, here. Come on. Skirmish then. What is this? Why can't I target it each and every time? And in here now.
victory!
It will be done. For duty. It will be done.
The greater good!
For duty.
One unit has units all its ammunition. Okay, come here then.
Heir of Anarian! Annihilate them!
Ammunition is turning out to be a thing right now.
Shield of the Everqueen! For Asturion!
Understood. Loyal. Following orders.
Sinach!
For Ulthuan.
To battle!
Orders received. It will be done. Attack.
Alright, Tyrion.
Sword of the Asur!
Kill that Ruerl.
Archers! Without fail!
You chase these.
Archers!
Archers into their rear.
Shield of the Everqueen!
Wu has used all his ammunition. Come
Sinach!
chase after these dread spears. Tyrion, chase after these. You chase after them. You chase after them. Tyrion, chase the Dreadlord. Archers, chase the dread spears.
Acknowledge.
Okay, you come after these then. And come here, fight those dark shards. You fight them. Archers chase after them. You chase after them. Okay, come into these. You come into these. You shoot them. Flame Spire into them. Into them. You duke it out with them. You keep chasing. Oh wow. Oh, they're all coming back now, all of a sudden. That is not convenient at all. Oh dear. No, okay, we're gonna have to focus everything. Run away from them. Okay, you into them, Tyrion into them. You shoot them, oh no, wait. Keep giving chase. Tyrion into them. Rush forward now.
Sword of the Asur! It is done!
Come on, Tyrion.
Archers!
Okay, into them, into them.
Battle!
Tyrion into them.
Warrior!
Into them. Tyrion, come on, chase them off.
Archers! Warrior! Death
chase them off.
As you say. Archers, to the fray.
Tyrion into them, you into them. Shatter them.
It shall be done. Battle calls. Heir of Anarian.
They need to go.
Battle. Dinner. March.
Tyrion. Into those.
Ancestors. Battle. Understood. Archers.
Why are you so slow, Tyrion? Come on. You're supposed to be the strongest bad guy.
Heir of Anarian. Sail.
What is that? What is that marker?
Orders received.
Tyrion into them.
As you say.
You also into them. You come closer to your lord. And keep running. Chase them off. Chase, Tyrion. Give chase. Let these shatter. Our army is going to be so depleted after this.
Duty. Assure, warrior. It will be done. For duty, warrior.
And I'm so amazed they just keep coming back.
Anarian.
It's unbelievable.
Annihilate them. Understood. We will obey. Heir of Anarian. Acknowledged. For Lothern.
Okay, you two into them.
Anarian.
We've got them cornered.
Weapons ready. For order.
They are all cornered now. Unbelievable. How do you do that? Okay, come forward now. Okay.
By Assurian. We will obey. Battle calls. For duty. Orders received. Heir of Anarian. Archer.
Oops.
Assurian willing. For Ulthuan. Archers. Utter. Attack. Serve the king.
Okay, into them then.
Ancestors.
You are flying, so you can bombard. Boom. Boom. Okay, that is shattered. Now come this way. All of you attack this single unit of spares now. Okay, let's hit this unit. But not you, no. And let's not go extra fast. There they go. All of them shattered. And battle, but I think we're gonna be pretty dead. We we have 482 remaining. So it's not precisely mission accomplished. But then again, we were on our way to Shrine of Assyrian, which we can still take with 482. And well, they are in their own lands. They are gonna replenish, and we are not. So that is certainly a doubtful thing. I'm gonna replenish.
For Alaric, my queen.
It's definitely not what I had in mind, but it'll have to do. We've built the rally field. Now we are going to research a technology and then enhance our own city again. Search any ruined settlement for treasure. Yes, we are on our way. Recruiting shortage. How nice. Oh, we've lost our artillery. Way to go. Recruitment costs. And I don't think they have another.
Into position.
But they do.
Very well.
Denied.
Lord Citadel. Research available.
Drive back the dark.
Let's go for militia training. And now this battered army is gonna have to take Shrine of Assyrian and then Naggaroth pretty quickly after. More food, more money, and more diplomacy, more friends.
Lord of the
Avalon,
Phoenix
how
King is
about
wise and
military
merciful.
alliance? No.
How can I-
Ivres?
What brings you to the Phoenix Court?
Military alliance? No. Craze.
Behold,
Non-aggression,
the majesty
maybe?
of the Phoenix Court. Certainly not.
Alright.
You
Could
call,
think.
you may approach
Yeah,
and make your request.
I
Quite
request
impossible.
non-aggression.
Lady of Ulthuan, you have
Tyrion,
travelled far to
I
petition
would-
the Phoenix throne.
Can we not trade? No, we cannot.
Guardian of the... Your presence is not appreciated.
Illyrian, alright, no, nothing. We did get a little influence, no, nothing, alright. Here we go.
We have shaped this world.
Indeed we have. Recruit Lord Caradrian. Phoenix Guard. Well, nice, but we're not gonna have any. Not anytime soon. No. However. Okay. Let's get that second lord. Let's get Caradrian, the captain of the Phoenix Guard, on the map here. And have him explore these things soon. And let's hit the end turn. And now we have more money because we are researching something.
Shield against
Tyrion can come out of March
makes them
and search this thing. Treasure hunt. And ignore it. Leave tomb open, take the artifact. Fences blades. Nice. Good job, Tyrion. And now
Ulthuan's
I don't think you can do this turn, so it'll have to come next turn. And
elven beauty. The Druki are
Caradrian.
skill is legendary.
Let's make you Root Marcher. Ooh, Caradrian's Gaze. So you are an ambusher. Let's spec into that then. And you're gonna come here. Whoosh. Let's go for battle. Ring of Corin. Ooh. Strong versus single combatant. And now put you into turbo. Aggression, Dragonbane, Gem, Fire Resistance. That's all very nice, and it's all going to benefit Tyrion, of course. So next, no, pick up this mysterious island, and let us deal with our friendly neighbors a bit more. Nope.
You need me.
Ivres.
Greetings, fellow Asur.
No.
Defender of the
Praise.
welcome, fellow Asur. What would you wish to
Non-aggression.
discuss? I cannot do this.
Us being so weak, it's useless. All right then, let's hit the end turn. Calador and Illyrian and Sephiri, they are what we need most. Alright,
Ulthuan.
colonize. And now he wants us to gain provincial control. Shrine of Assyrian.
Awaiting orders.
We need troops, and we cannot recruit our own stuff here. Replenishment is going rather slowly. So what if we were to merge two of these together
Champion of
there and recruit 1, 2, 3? It's not the best I can think of, but at least it's something. There you go. Mushrooms to Sword of Striking. And now this one. We encounter a faction which may or may not declare war on us. We'll have to see.
of the king.
And everything is fine as long as Sephiri doesn't take Hungarial. That's basically how I view things right now. Diplomacy?
At your service. Welcome. Your words and deeds. Can I offer? I will hear your petition and consider.
Well, we're already
At your
defensive
service.
allies, so
What do
they
you
are
seek
strength
from
rank
this
4.
traveller?
Woo.
I think this unwise.
Crazy.
Defender of the... I will receive your petition in the name of the Phoenix. Unwise.
Just wait, my troops will
Asur
replenish.
princess.
They will replenish.
These lands are ours by the right.
Absolutely
Oh,
not.
right, okay. Let's not go
At
into
your
any
service.
dealings with
The Phoenix
any of you.
Court awaits your plea with
Trade.
interest. How wise.
Hey, how nice. Litania and Shakara. Well, the rest will have to grow, I guess. Here now is
Loyal sir, do
Naggaroth.
not expect a welcome here, savage creature.
Savage. Excuse me.
Defender of the Phoenix. I trust you do not expect a full welcome
I
here.
want to trade with you.
Certainly not.
I'm just showing you my good intentions. Anyway, let's hit the end turn. Let's see what we can do in terms of conquests. There you go. Belena the Wise is gonna capture Naggaroth. Or maybe not, we'll see. Raiding at the Straits of Lothern.
Ever loyal.
Oh shoot.
You require assistance?
You abandon tradition and come crawling back here.
Harriet's voice. Do we get our money back? If we undo this, and Naggaroth, what do you have in terms of... this is going to be 8 full units. And we have
Tyrion, heir of an area.
17 half units. And no more artillery. And then we're not near enough. Okay. So if that happens, it's just gonna happen. Let's go in there anyway.
Your orders?
That's really a pity. My plan failed miserably. Or maybe not so miserably, but at least it... I don't know yet. Maybe I shouldn't say it failed. It might have failed. We'll see. Let's hit the end turn. Calador is now fighting the cult of excess. We've constructed a hamlet.
Corruption.
I hear the Widowmaker.
And let's go for more money then. I hope you're not at war or not going to war with.
The Reaper. Seal.
Oh, this is a siege battle. Oh
Pull
no.
back. Setting forward.
Let's break the siege. And let's tarry back
The darkness.
to... Where does this province end? Right then.
I never tire.
Shrine of Assyrian.
Of an area.
Cannot recruit because we are in... let's give you the Dragonbane gem and the Ring of Corin. And better weapon, Sword of Striking or Fences Blade 6/6. Yep, I'm happy. There we go. Treasury, always welcome. Erathond. Ooh. Scourge of Cain. Pirates. Mission issued. Thief Snatchers. Who are the Thief Snatchers? Rogue. I have a mod called No More Rogue Armies, which did work in Mortal Empires, but it doesn't seem to be working in the Vortex. There you go.
Servant of the king.
You clear your...
I live to serve my queen.
Oh,
Defender of the... Your word shall reach the Phoenix throne. Unwise.
we have 3 influence, which is not enough. So, Caradrian, you come back to Lothern. While Tyrion is in the Shrine of Assyrian, getting back up his troops. And Safari is now at war with us. Invited by the Cult of Excess. Alright. Recruit a lord. Well, we already have one. Capture Vol's Anvil.
At your service.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna take it one thing at a time. Recruiting any more lords right now. With hardly any... Resilient for 60 influence. No way. This is nice. Upkeep reduction and range increase. Alastar, the White Lion. The Lion of Grace. Now that's a nice character to have. Let's save up some influence for him. Keen. Also nice upkeep reduction. At least they don't have any bad traits. Ew.
Tyrion, heir of an area. How can I assist you?
Oh, and
You need me?
none of our defensive allies
Guardian of the
have
Phoenix
declared
crown.
war on
I
Safari.
serve the king,
Okay.
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
You may approach.
Lord of Bortonia.
Very nice.
Prince of Ulthuan. I find talking to your
Oh, they're
kind
now at war
most
with each
frightening.
other. Oh dear. We have cash, but no ritual currency.
If what you seek is for the greater good, my sword is yours.
Hello, Gilgallion. Oh yeah, please do join the war and maybe... You can try. Come fight me in Lothern and I'll beat you. Arathar.
By the White Tower.
Employ greatness. Successfully carry out any hero action. In Calador's name. Belenar the Wise. Oh dear.
Cain stands with
You're still coming this way. Now we have
Champion of the
20 units again. But we're still replenishing and it's gonna take how many turns? 2. 2 more turns till they fully replenish. So I'm gonna wait it out. Same for these. And let's upgrade Lothern. It'll fulfill another mission. And it will give us some more recruitment options. Hey.
What do you require?
Vanya. Interesting. A light mage. Didn't see you there. Yeah, nice, but I meant actually to do this. Immortality at rank 2, which is one of my mods as well. If we team up together, we get 19. So Vanya here is gonna team up with Tyrion. And it's gonna take 2 turns, so I'm gonna boot these guys and recruit. We have 7 units of spares here, that's enough. So I'm gonna recruit from global. Range 165, missile damage 20. Lothern Seaguard has reduced range. These have the same range, but they're only better in defensive stats. While costing 80 more. Let's get at least 1 archer with light armor. So in 2 turns we'll be up to 20 units, including a mage, and hopefully we can get Caradrian around. What kind of units do these guys have? They're not too impressive. Caradrian may actually recruit an army in Lothern. Hello, Artifal. Yep, let's do that. There you go.
Welcome, brothers. What do you wish to discuss?
Tyrannoch. Their demands, they demand a gift. Can I not even issue a counter offer? Alright, I'll bribe you. Whatever. Cult of Access and Sephiri are now buddies. They're buddying up. Mission success. Oh, true allies as well. So we got some more wave fragments and influence. But we cannot issue a command because bullshit. But we can recruit. It's just that we don't really have that would be a very tiny army.
Awaiting orders. My path is clear.
Protector of the Everqueen.
I think we're in kind of a fix here. Being at war with Sephiri. Let's see if we can do any intrigue at the court with Sephiri. And improve relations for 7. Okay.
Darkness will never conquer light.
And then see if we can sue for peace.
You are no friend of the Asur of Ulthuan.
Oh, they're at war with everyone. Balana, you're not so wise as I had hoped. Avalon, go for Finuting.
I serve the king.
Alright, well anyway. Yeah, let's see if we can improve
You need me? The Phoenix
with
King is wise
Ifres.
and merciful.
No alliance
How
options.
can I assist you?
Grace,
I
non-aggression
can
maybe?
speak. Pray tell. Most astute.
Oh yeah. Military access.
I will see to it.
Oh cool. But you're up against
Phoenix
a
Court
lot.
awaits your plea with interest.
You're
Impossible.
at war with the scaling. You're not gonna
You may approach.
be beaten
Welcome.
down, are you?
What would you have the Assur do?
Ooh, Galerian, Calador, Bleakholds, and Caron Ka. Naggaroth. How are you
What would you have of me?
viewing
you are
us?
no friend of the Phoenix Court, Trap.
Okay.
Still their dark hearts.
One more turn. Oops. Huh? So he was at war with them and now he's declared war on his supposed ally. Peculiar. In any case, it's gonna give us an opportunity to conquer Angariel. Yeah, well, we don't really have the currency right now. Avalon.
Servant of the king.
Yes, you're coming here.
To fear.
And
Sorceress.
our mage
I sense
Vanya is gonna
items
come
of
in
power.
here as well. Oh, that was a successful hero action. That is interesting. Is Kalak outside?
No mercy.
No. Can't really tell. Kind of appears to be so. Now I'm not gonna go sue for peace yet because
You require assistance?
recent events involving Safari 19. And we're still deteriorating. Cool. I mean, not so very.
Defender of the I can speak.
Okay.
No threat.
Let's give you some some cheaper units. We have enough economy in any case right now. Ooh, Cult of Pleasure declaring war on Clark Carond. So we do not know the balance of power in this battle. And they have 3 lords and characters, so that will be tough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Dark Shards with shields. 3 Corsairs. Let's fight them. But we now have a mage. Let's see if that makes any difference. Kalek. Is this 3 armies or would it be the garrison? I think maybe, I don't know. They are gonna jump all the reinforcements are gonna come from the flank. So let's go wide here. Go a bit less wide here. Phoenix, Tyrion, and a mage. Let's gamble. Let's start deployment. Let's start the battle.
Ulthuan mage, doing my duty. Setting forth.
At least they're coming forward towards us.
Seeking the foe.
They have a death hag. Oh, that's the garrison.
Following Ulthuan.
Right then. It's okay.
Orders received.
Orders received.
Let's try and get some kills on that death hag over there. And you fly this way. Do some rearguard action against their archers.
Awaiting orders.
Can you reach? Keep shooting that death hag so that we don't have to face that again. And you shoot Kalek. Can you keep shooting Black Ark Horses? You shoot these bleak swords from the rear into these dark shards. Keep shooting those Corsairs. Tyrion into these Black Ark Corsairs, then you shoot them. They have triggered murderous prowess. Okay. Shoot their lord. Where are my warriors fleeing? Here in the center. Okay, now into the rear of these bleak swords. You shoot their lord. If he goes, then they all go. Flamespire, pull out. Oh, yes. Boom.
Understood. Archers. It shall be done.
Alright, Tyrion.
For Lothern will be done. Zeal. Assyrian willing. You're in there. For order.
Shoot them in the rear. You shoot them. Shoot them. Where is our... there you go. We got them. Ooh, shoot, 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 kill, 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 kill. Lorsitel. Right. We still lost quite a bunch. Euleron Greyhawk. Which was the father to... I don't remember. This is Sotaroth is probably the garrison. Which lost like over half their army, so... I think we can still charge their fortress. Evil Lyn. That is clear. And we have a berserker sword. Oh, I think I'm quite happy with the one we have, so let's give the berserker sword to our light mage Vanya then. But no? Yes. Talisman, that's already with Tyrion, so there you go.
The gods are with us.
Tyrion leveled. So let's give him 2 more in bonded service and save 15% on recruitment cost.
Tyrion,
And now we're gonna have to conquer Angariel and get a bit more of an army down here, because Belenar is gonna have to go away from the glittering tower. So 3 archers, 3 spares.
shield against the darkness.
But what is more is that right now we have to say goodbye for the moment, and I hope you'll subscribe so we get to see each other again, and hit the bell button if you do, so that you'll be notified whenever there's a new episode of this series. And if you've liked the opening, as problematic as it has been, we've lost our artillery. Of course we're gonna recruit some new, but still. And there's a lot of wars going on, our influence not increasing way too much. And I want to confederate Belenar in the long run, so
Half-wit. I refuse.
we'll have to see how we do, how we fare, how we manage. And one thing that remains is renaming our light mage, which I think is a female, wouldn't you think? So she's going to be Anna Red.
Corruption makes them weak.
That is Tyrion. There you go. So, thanks again for watching, and see you next time.